Hello. Hi, hello. I'm just gonna turn this way. I'm doing a wig. Putting a wig into rollers. Hi from Wales. Hi, Mark. Maybe I should make it a bit higher so you can all see. So I thought I'm not gonna do this regularly, but I'm gonna do a wig and kind of maybe just show you how to do a wig. Thought it'd be something interesting to do with my day. Shout out to the Philippines and hi Pugsley, how are you? I'm just grabbing my bits. Not in that way. Okay. So, shall we do a wig together? Would that be interesting and fun and exciting? Let me pull over another table so I can grab bits a bit easier. Oh. Okay. Hello, howdy. Well, that'd be cool. If you come say hi, I'll come say hi. Very happy to say hello to anybody. Okay, we've got pins, which have rhinestones in them at the moment, but that's fine. And I'm just gonna take this one away, because we're using quite small rollers. Hi. Where can we watch Drag in the Dark? It's on Out TV. If you just type in Out TV onto any browser, it'll take you to the website. It's got quite a few of us in it. It's got Marshmallow, it's got me, Copper Top, Davina DeCampo and Tace. We all get different episodes. Oh, lovely to meet you too, Els. It's got loads of different queens in it. We all have different episodes. So I'm episode 2, I'm next week. So tonight is Davina DeCampo's debut, and I am next week. So I'm going to put some more clips out this week, give you some teasers. So this is a really, actually never wore this wig. This is a wig that I bought for myself and let Bon Appetit wear for when we did this night where she had to be Kylie and she had nothing to wear in her hair. So we kind of chopped some layers into it and she wore it. She's an amazing burlesque artist. Known her for a very long time. And what we're going to try and do is we're going to try and set it into 1930s, 40s, kind of something that can go with this new headpiece I've done. Would you like to see the headpiece? What's her name behind you? Well, she's new, but her name's Stephanie. She's saying, yeah! Stephanie's great. This wig, we're doing like a little 1920s, 30s, kind of Galliano-y, very tight. If you look at the curlers like this, as big as my fingers, like finger curling. Probably gonna go through about 30 of them. And yeah, try and get a style which we can wear with this headpiece. Do you want to see the headpiece? Yeah, okay, I'll show you the headpiece. Hold on. Okay. Oh gosh. So this is the headpiece. This is the new headpiece. Looks like this. So what I want for this is like blonde hair like this. In sort of a fringe piece here and then wide 1920s, but a lot of more on the sides to build it out. It's got loads of dangly bits on it. It's sparkly. So it's a moon, if you didn't know. The back needs doing, because the back really looks like this. But not as sparkly as the front. Got all these little accents on it, but I'm going to do shooting it next week, hopefully. Do you do all your wigs? If so, advise baby queens. Okay, this is what we're going to do. So should we do it together? Hi, Millie. Hi. Go on, so I'm just going to put this back and we can have a little catch up about wigs. So, I used to do all my own wigs and luckily, privilege, I know, I've been able to buy some wigs. Now, should we go look together? Hold on. I'll show you the wigs. So this one here, that was done by Florencia. Paid for that wig. We're going to go out of the ring light now. Oh! But let's look at the wigs. And you can kind of see, Millie. Flip. Go on, flip. There we go. So, I did that one myself, obviously, but that was a Divine-inspired wig. That was Flo, not really taking care of that at the moment. This was a mixture of Florencia and Kinsey, who did the frontal. That's Drag Race, that was the finale. Did this wig myself. It's quite big. Put like 3 wigs in that. I did this one on Drag Race as well. I'll take these down. That was my one for the witch. Yeah, the witch. And then these are kind of the headpiecey wigs. That's just a headpiece. Made by Giselle. I did this wig. It's like a 1920s wig. This was one actually from Drag in the Dark, funnily enough. I did this the other day. Very simple little curl pattern on that wig. That's a Florencia. And that was my episode 1 updo, which I can't get rid of. But then I have like a wig box. So these are all just wigs that probably do something with. That's the naturals. This is the colours. And then these are all the extensions in there that I can add in. But I haven't done... Oh, you want to see the Bratz doll? Okay. It's a gift from someone. It was the Bratz doll Rock Angel. I really want that outfit made. I love her. I think she's amazing. So let's flip back around. So you see my messy studio at the moment. Let's try and... Oh, me. Okay, let's plug you in. I need to charge the phone. There we go. So, to answer your question, I used to do a lot of my own wigs. I had a wig company in lockdown. Not wig company, that wig styling business in lockdown, because I couldn't do drag, so I was just doing wigs for people who had more money than I did. And that went really well. I taught myself how to do wigs when I was like 18. So I was a baby queen and I didn't have any money to buy a wig, so I just learned how to do them. And I bought all of these metal rollers, like I'll try and show you. So all these, and then in different sizes, like I have all these as well. And these may be nearly 10 years old now, because I bought them when I was 18 and was like, I'm gonna get wire rollers. And I found them in a little shop for like £5 a pack. And I spent all my pocket money to buy these rollers. And since then, they have suited me so well. Did you audition before season 5? Oh, babe, I've five audition tapes. I've got on the 5th one. Did every year. Hi Ames, you're right. 10 years of doing drag, not 10 years of being a professional artist, making money. I started drag when I was 15, I'm 26 now, it's crazy. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a wig together, so you understand. So, this is our wig here. It's blocked, and people buy fancy blocking tape. I don't. I get ribbon on a roll and just chop it. When it goes a bit rank, I get a new one and do it again. I didn't get the joke, but thank you. And then basically you just pin it around the hairline. There's another wig I have there that I just did. Hold on, I'll show you. So, this is one I just did. I'll put it on and you can see, but this has the lace cut, uncut. Hold on. This has all the lace uncut, but this is what I did the other day. I wanted some like big animal hair, like 80s big hair. That has lace uncut. This has the lace cut, which means that we can't pin it. We have to be a bit careful when we're pinning because it has to be as close to the lace as possible. Oh good, I'm enjoying the FaceTime. Thank you for loving loving season 5. I loved it too. And then what we're going to do is, we've pinned it, it's in, and we want to figure out our parting. I'm thinking that way. So I'm going to do a diagonal part this way. Okay. Now, this has been worn, so it ain't its cleanest. Because I had a bit of hairspray through it, but that might actually give us a better hold through it. And we're going to match it on the other side. Now, you'll make what you make out of this, you know what I mean? It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be all right, you know? I've started this new method as well where I'm basically trying to get, trying to be a bit more uniform. When you're doing waves, you want it to be really uniform and almost mirror kind of both sides. So, hold on. And get it in the place it needs to be. Okay. And then I'm going to get a clip, which I probably should. Oh, they're all there. Okay. Not happy with this? Now I am. There we go. Am I more happy now? No. Now I'm more happy. I'm going to pin that away, because that's kind of our fringe piece. For a side part curl, do you curl into the wave or away? Side part curl. You want to curl forward. No, you don't. You want volume. I would say curl on the diagonal going this way. So if our parting's here and we want the part to go this way, I'll go from the corner of the hairline. I'll go from the corner of the hairline here and I'll go 1, then 2, then 3. Because then once it goes over, it's going to go over and flip. Do you know what I mean? Hope that helped. More wig questions if you want them. Now, you know, I'm not trained, but I just kind of have done it quite a bit. And then with these parts, so we're going to go and try and map all the way back here, because then, actually no, we're going to do a brick. Yeah, I think we're going to do a bricklayer pattern all the other way around, okay? So like, we're going to, because it's just going to be really, like, not messy, but it's going to be a lot of curl. So what we're going to do is we'll start with our first curl. Was there a question there? There was a question there. I'll say hello, Robert. There you go. That was the question. Lovely. That's nice to know. I've hidden the was the chair I'm on. I stole from Lavoie, just for a bit of background information there. Or Lavoie's booth when she didn't pack it up. Just a question. Baby dyslexic tried to do wig so hard. I know. I've met you a couple of times with Naomi. Oh, lovely. Well, Naomi's brilliant. So good for you. So we're gonna literally start rolling. You see me rolling, you hate it. And what I always say for rolling, I'll try and show you what I'm doing to make it a little bit easier to understand. So I'm gonna do one for me, and then I'm gonna do one for you, okay? Okay, I'm happy with that for me. Okay, let's do one below it so that you can see what I did. That's my section. I'm going to spin round, back up. Okay. So because this hair isn't going to be this long, it's going to be cut down, but it doesn't mean we have to really concentrate about the ends as much. So I always take it in a finger, like that, and we're going to sandwich it in our finger, the hair, between top being this, bottom being our finger. And then, once we feel like we're at the end, and we feel like everything's taut, then we're going to go, so roller, if you're going underneath, roll it underneath, just lost a bit, it's fine. Going back in, roll it underneath, spin it, that end piece, lock it with your thumb, the same thumb that you put the finger in. And then, so now, you're trying to start rolling it. And every time I roll it, my finger is inside the roller. I'm going to use the finger that's the middle finger to kind of grab it. So it's spin, lock, spin, lock, spin, lock. And you're using these fingers to get around. If you want to be really fast, you can do locks from both sides. Once you're here, it should be pretty tight. And you take 2 pins. And when you start to run out of pins, then it's 1 pin. You just make the decision as you go. And that's how you do it. Does that make more sense? Hoping it makes sense to you people. And then we're going to do another one. Probably shouldn't have done one row like that, but that's fine. We do what we can. We do what we can, and no one can judge us because it's what we're making. This is for you, not for anyone else. We'll bricklay the back. We won't bricklay the sides because it's gonna be what it's gonna be. I just feel like whenever I use rollers, it's never tight enough. We'll use that clip technique, and you might see a difference because I did. when I started doing it. So I'll show you again once I've got this bloody end sorted. Hold on, I'm just going to chop it. 2 seconds. 2 seconds, everyone. I'm not using hair scissors because I've not got them to hand, so we're just using normal scissors. Nothing has to be like perfect, you realise that, right? Okay. It's all in a style. You can get away with murder with a teasing brush. Okay, I've just chopped the end off because it was a bit ratty. I'm going to show you again. Finger. There. Let me try and show you better. So, on top. I'm pulling it down because you're taking out some of the static, I feel, when you do this. Okay, and then if we were going over, we go over, we're not going under. And then we're wrapping a few times. Remember, lock it, 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 and lock it. And I've just fucked up, so we're going to do it again because I didn't like that then. Okay. And you can wiggle it about until you feel like it's locked in the right way because you don't want too much clump. And what I always say is, there's nothing worse than when it starts to bend through. If it starts to break the whole curl, then you're going to have 2 separate curls. And then, so say you are, so this is what's happening here. This bit here is popping out. So you've just locked it here and you're using this thumb to just guide it with the lock, guide it with the thumb. And you can really tighten it then. Guide and lock, guide and lock. Keep saying that to yourself as you do it. Okay, so I've got 3 in a row here. See, look at that. Well done us. Well done us, great job. Well, someone taught me, so it's my turn to teach you lot. Okay, we're going to try and do the top section now. We're trying to go around this top section here. I'm now going to start doing like crisscross, which isn't a real thing, it's just helps me think. I just always was taught like do the bricklaying method, and so I'm doing the bricklaying method now. The annoying bit is actually sectioning, which I've not got my sectioning comb to hand, which is really annoying because it would actually really help the whole situation. Especially when there's knots involved. No, we're gonna do it like this. Okay. Ooh, there we go. Oh, Dustin. Oh, Dustin, thank you. Is it best to start from the top or the bottom? I think some people do it very different ways. It's the dealer's choice. Personally, top. Because I feel like bottom, you might find that you're getting, actually, I've done it from bottom top when I've done up-tos. But when I do something that hides the bottom, it's fine because as you're rolling all this up, as you're rolling this up, you're actually moving the hair. You're getting rid of the hair. So yeah, I just ruined it then, so I'm just going to do it again. You're actually, you're getting the hair out of the way. Well, you just got like, we're working to gravity's favour. That makes sense. We've done that there. Mm-hmm. 2 pins. Lovely. Hi Samuel, how are you? Yeah, there we go. You guys check sometimes that you've got the right bits of hair. Okay, now we're going back in. Any questions, please throw them out. It's wigs, it's fun. It's a great time for all. Hi Ted, you alright, hon? So here, we're threading the hair through our thumbs, so we're patching it all back and forth. And please be careful. Don't put pins in your mouth lightly, because we all made mistakes once trying to eat in a pin. Maybe it's the sisters on 21st of May. I think I will. Yes, yes, yes. We're going to do a bit of the side now, because I feel like it. Lovely jubbly. Now, this is quite a big section now. So we're going to see if it works. We might have to split it into two, but I think we might be able to manage it. I just want this top section to be neat. Bottom section, you can get away with murder. So are they just regular pins? Okay, these are Amazon pins, but they are... Let me try and show you a difference. So if you think like a bobby pin, I'll use a brown one to show you. A bobby pin is about, I think it's about an inch or 2 inches. About that big. About that big. Pins I use, which are pearl-headed pins. Like that big. Do you see the difference? Yeah, about 3 inches, these ones. Yeah, that's about 3 inches of pin. Or like 2.8, something like that. But they just, I find that they go into wig head. Let me show you with this. So I find that they, so if the hair's wrapped around it anyway, but they go through the head enough to pierce the hair, keep it straight and keep the hair taut, and they push the hair lightly with a rounded edge. That makes sense. I've got lovely hair now. Hi Kitty. Kitty, it is. You're so, where is it? Where is the, where? Woo, what a week, eh? I've been having, I've had actually not been on social media all bank holiday. I need a little bit of a break from social media, didn't you all? But yeah, interesting, isn't it? Does it have to be only with questions? Or yeah, ask any questions, I don't mind. Whatever you like. Perfectly fine to ask questions. I'm just doing a wig, so it's up to you. Kitty, I love you. Some people don't love me, but I love you, and that's the difference. Can't wait to meet you properly. Oh, Rainbow Frog biscuits, me too. Where do you put the pins in with it? Where do you put the pins in when the hair is in the roller? Oh, okay, hold on. 30 seconds and I'll show you. Let's try and get you to visually see. I'm really contorting myself here. Not very helpful. Okay. It's very fiddly sometimes. So, we're going to take the pen and we're going to push the hair through the mesh and then into the wig head. I'm not really happy with how tight that one is. I might do it again in a second. No, I won't do it again now. Hold on, I'm just going to do it slightly off. Everyone's just having a nice chat. That's lovely. I'm just going to try and... I need to like use my foot on it. I just wonder when Kitty Scott Claus is going to be Megan Hilty, and is taking over from Megan Hilty and Death Becomes Her. That's what I want to know. The fact that the fact that Megan, what am I talking about? The fact that Kitty and Cheryl haven't done a photo shoot of Death Becomes Her yet is shocking to me. That's a cracking idea for a photo shoot. That was rude. That was really fucking rude. Everyone's just talking between themselves, and I'm happy. I'm happy you are. Get into it, divas. Yeah, I listen to that soundtrack a lot. I don't know if anyone else does. Yeah, I'm not trying to do more content lately, but I'm trying to do more honest content, really. I had a little bit of a week of realising that, like, maybe the content I was putting out was a bit lifeless and a bit soulless. And so now I'm being like, oh, what actually do I want to make? What do I want to showcase, you know? So, you know, hopefully some new stuff you're going to be seeing has that soul about it. Okay, we've had to do a big one up here, but we've slowly taken down the width of the hair. Hi, pop star. You're bringing people together. Oh, well. It's literally the mantra, babes, the mantra. Okay. That's not a very good roller. Tell some of them are old. It's sad to think that Ted isn't talking about me. Ted's actually talking about other people. Hold on, I'm just going to read that in a second. Okay. What did you say, darling? Thank you, Miss Thing in the back. I know, well, I'm happy you're enjoying seeing how this looks. Well, the thing is, I'll post them on my story tomorrow, because I think I'm going to let this one actually dry overnight once I've steamed it. Oh, that was hard. Because I've been literally I've not even bothered with this girl for ages. She's just been sitting in the bag, and yeah, the fact that I'm even doing it is slightly impressive. But I'll do some videos for you tomorrow and put them on the story of like what we're getting up to with her. Sorry, just taking a bit off the edges of her. Because she was ready. Ready now, baby. Oh, can you see her? Yeah, so I need to go pick up some rhinestones because we're stoning that thong very soon for a number. And then we need some more black stones because we're stoning a headpiece that maybe this will go with, but I just feel like blonde and black. I'm not sure if I want to do that, if I want to keep in the ginger family. Oh, just feeling like there's so many options for me. Okay, sides are done. Let's play with the back. Okay. I'm going to section first at this point, so we can get a really clean line. Are you still coming down on Saturday, my love? I have no clue if that's to me or if that's to the people also talking. Okay. So, yeah. Sometimes I do this, just to make it easier on myself. We're gonna put a pin, not a pin, that's the wrong word. Although I will put a pin in it for a second. Like this. I'm gonna grab a clip. I'm gonna grab another one just in case I need it. Oh, hi y'all. Yeah, I would love to come down. Sorry, my brain was elsewhere then. We're gonna pull all this out of the way. Have you tried on the dress that I gave you? Does it look nice? We're gonna wrap it around the base of this. And then let it go. I seem to think we aren't talking to her. No, sorry. No. I'm here. Hello. Would you go back to Drag Race for All Stars UK vs. the World? Yeah, if it came to me. They offered. I feel like I might be too unpredictable or mentally ill. Yeah, after Drag Race, I had a little bit of like, oh, we're going into honesty mode, guys. Yeah, after Drag Race, I went into like a little bit of a depression, a little bit of a sad place, a little bit of a needing therapy kind of place. And yeah, I think telling Drag Race that wasn't the most helpful because I think that maybe they wouldn't let me pass the psych test. Oh, thank you so much. It's actually right there, the Bowie look on the rack. Yeah, my studio's getting really nice at the moment. This is my little creative space to make more lovely drag. Which I've really missed doing, so I'm going to do more of that soon. Hopefully. Well, I'm doing it now because I'm doing a wig. Good for us. So yeah, we've just sectioned off a proper section there. of like the link of the wig, and now we're gonna go and do somebody once told me the world is gonna know me. Elisa was honest with me. Yeah, well, you know, I don't want to, I don't like being dishonest. And I've been learning lately in therapy, that you don't have to tell everyone everything. You don't have to go into too much detail, because, you know, what is it? Information is power. And sometimes people will use that power to take advantage of you. So, you know, trust the people that you give that information to. Don't try and just throw it out there, because that's a mistake that I've made once, twice. So I've been telling people who I trust the deep, deep details, and then being cautious, or not cautious, but thinking through what I tell everybody else. And I think people should follow that, because I think on social media we're all supposed to be super honest. We're supposed to give everything away. Actually, that's just so AI can listen in. Sorry, that became really like kind of tinfoil hat vibes. I'm not tinfoil hat vibes. AI is scary. Yeah, everyone tells you to be an open book, don't they? And you don't always have to be. Hi, Samuel. I can see you've lost the Wigan accent. My nan gave me elocution lessons, and I now don't have any accent. It's just kind of RPG. Oh, nice. White dress, white dress. We love a learning curve. AI is terrifying. Well done, everyone. Also, I've slept really funny on my arm, and it really aches today. So we're probably just going to do this, and then we're going to go home. We're going to steam it, and then we're going to go home. Because you can just go home whenever you like. You don't have to be like me and stay at your studio till 3 o'clock in the morning doing basically nothing. Because I don't think I do that much in the day. I haven't even finished cleaning the things I wanted to clean before I started this. Okay. Okay. Another pin in the wig. Dun, 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 dun. Fave look from the Met. Janelle Monáe looked amazing. And she always loves Sabrina Carpenter. I will always have a proclivity for the women. However, Lewis Hamilton looked gorgeous. Very sexy man. And I can't remember her name, but she was in the burgundy leather. She was beautiful, like just model. She was in a series I've watched before, but I can't remember the name. Okay, you can always tell when you've done a good roller. It slots in, like literally slots into the spot you want it to. Like that. Oh, that was bloody good. Happy with that. Okay, we've just done one of our lines. We're going to do another one. Everyone's talking, everyone's chatting, everyone's being friends. But yeah, I've not got any time to be negative at the moment. I'm just being too nice. Being negative is boring. Makes no sense. And sometimes people just can't take a joke. Because that's not being negative. Having a joke with someone is not being negative, especially when you know them. Looks so good, right? Lewis looks so good. Chicken noodles, love a chicken noodle. I hope everyone's enjoying the chat and getting to chat amongst themselves while I do this wig. I think it might take me another 30 minutes maybe, if I really pick up the speed. Don't we know how long we've been talking in the first place? If anyone has any other questions, I am waiting and listening and around to answer them. Because I'm a very nice young lady. That's the better Wigan accent for you. Okay, now, just so you understand what we're doing, we're now bricklaying. So we're now doing between, or just over between, the last two. So always go back the way you came. So like crisscross, bricklay. Oh, they're Marc Jacobs, thank you. And people will say, oh my god, Marc Jacobs, so expensive. They were Specsavers 2 for 1. and I bought a pair of Vivienne Westwood ones as well. They were both £70, so 2 for 1. Technically, I got both pairs for £35. So designer glasses, 35 quid. I do think, yeah. There's a little Davina de Campo comment in there. But yeah, good ride. Should have gone Specsavers, regularly. Oh, my favourite wig I have in my studio. Oh. Do I have a favourite wig in the studio? Probably one of the humans. They're just sitting in the back. There's in a bag. But I think now that I'm doing more of my own wigs, they're all becoming, the new ones are my favourite. I do love that white one. I think she looks like a rock star. Yeah, good for your mum, Ted. Oh, you're going to see Davina tomorrow? Davina? Good. Send her my love. I really would love to go watch this show she's doing. What an incredible concept. What a cool show. And now I think she's out of contract officially, so she can say whatever she likes. No, you know, we all are very grateful for going on the race. You know, you just gotta make sure that you are yourself afterwards. You get me? And sometimes you think, am I being a bit too personal? Then, when I get to meet people and they're lovely to me, I go, ah, yeah, that was the right decision from being distant. Okay. Oh, you're seeing me Thursday. You coming to see Sam's show? Lovely, lovely. And a surprise. How exciting. Okay, we're going to try and get these two in, but we don't know if this is going to work yet. Okay, I'm going to speed up a bit because I need to go to bed at some point. Not bed, but meows. Also, I think I'm just still hungover from the weekend. We went out. We had a lovely time, but you got to be careful. Don't drink, kids. Moving this roller over slightly, because it means I can slot this one in a bit easier. Oh, it's at the Royal Vauxhall Tavern. Great venue. Enjoy rehearsals. Hi, four. What's that word? Okay, we're doing a wig. If anyone's joined, they don't know what we're doing a wig. And by I mean doing, that was got rust on it, we should bin that. Probably got 3 rows left, which I can manage. I really am tired. I even had, I've been getting addicted to Wife Swap Australia is my new favourite programme I've been watching. Having an Australian partner and getting into Wife Swap Australia is making me want to be a wife of Australia. Possibly going to Feel Good Club on Saturday, maybe. Anyone watching Doctor Who? I'm watching Doctor Who at the moment. I love Doctor Who. Doctor Who. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 here. Right. If you are, I'll see you there. See you there. I need to cut this. How's Australia? My friend has recently moved to Adelaide. Never went to Adelaide, but you can drive to Adelaide from Melbourne, which is where I was, and down the Great Ocean Road. And I would love to go down the Ocean Road, the Great Ocean Road. I'd love to do that. It's really a dream to go back. I think I always said I wanted to go to Australia, and then an Australian beautiful boy shows into my life and makes me feel very special. So I had to go with him. And it was probably one of the best decisions I've ever made. And who knows where I'll end up, but definitely I'm going back at some point. I love Australia. And just the Australian people were very nice, and the way you can literally do so much more was quite impressive. But yeah, it's all quite exciting. It was quite exciting. Just a lovely place to be, the people, the food, all of that. When you try and make up for Thursday, what are you doing makeup-wise? I don't even know what I'm doing yet. I need to figure that out because it's literally like the day after tomorrow. I might even wear this wig. I don't know. I might do a ballad for the gals. Oh, the crazy game. Oh, and if you want it all. Writings on the wall. Bloody roller. Playing buggery with my hands. Shit! You fell after so little time. Hold on, I'm coming. How does my phone not break? That was so intense. Okay. Let's put you back on. It was so dramatic. You all alright? Lol. Just... Sorry, Ted, concussion incoming. If it falls again, we will stop the live. But that was quite funny. I enjoyed it. Did you enjoy it, guys? And thems and gals and femmes and masks and if what's and who's it's. Because I'm so respectful. That really hurt. Really hurt myself, actually. Okay. We've got things to do. Sorry, guys. Can't dilly-dally. I don't know how long I've even been on this. Can someone just check for me how long I've been on this live? Roughly. Someone could just say. Anyone? Yeah, it's been here a while. It's a nice place to relax though, isn't it? We can relax here and do a wig. Oh, fuck! Okay, this isn't supposed to be spooky. Why is this being so spooky? Okay, I'm going to take you off the charging point. I think that was what the problem was, is that we were charging. Okay, sorry guys. Sorry guys. Sorry everyone. I really messed it up actually. It wasn't safe. You thought you were all safe to go outside. Leave your umbrellas at home, alright. Okay. Wow. Yeah. I'm thinking we've got another drag sale in July. I'm thinking I might do some wigs for it. Because I'm like all out of actual things to sell. I'm like, wigs is good. Could do wigs. Could sell wigs. I'm good at them, you know. Might as well give it a go. I also used to sell wigs. I might just do like a couple like Marilyn styles, some cheap styles that don't take me much time. Because like in one day I can sit here and roll maybe like four or five rolled styles. And then styling wise, you'd probably do the same, like 4 or 5. It's like in a week I could do like 10, maybe, comfortably, without going mad. Then you do 10, and you sell them all for 100 quid, or a bit less, or a bit more. You know, you do quite well for yourself. Have some Oreos, babe. Good idea. Oh, we are so nearly done. It's making me so happy. Because my arm is starting to ache. So we've got this just on the bottom rung, and then we've just got to do the top. And then we're kind of finished. I just need to figure out where I want this parting to be. If I want it all going back the same way, or if I want it on a diagonal, or if I want it, you know, optional. A good way to see what you want as well, go on Pinterest. If you're styling wigs, look at old 1960s roller patterns, just to be like, oh, that's how they did it. That's how they made that style into something. I've done that with, I had this one I used to do, it was like a 70s one. I used to do it a lot of the time, and that was from an old roller pattern. Okay, that's the back. Let's do the front really quick. Now, if you want a Marilyn, you go all back, all in the same direction, but I think I want to go this way because I want it to kind of rock sideways. Even though Robbie Williams says, I don't want to rock, DJ, I think I do. I think I do want to rock, DJ, whoever you are. This could end badly, but at the same time it could be quite good. Just never bloody know. This is the one that's got to be like neat. Like that. Oh god, that's really good actually. I've just run out of rollers. Sorry, I don't roll out rollers, I roll out pins. It's all the pins. Well done securing the forbidden fruits of Oreos. Oh my gosh, come on! Okay, we're gonna do a little double. One on one side, one on the other. That can go over there. Sorry, I'm not talking. I'm really concentrating. So new for me. Yeah, that's fine. Pin. Take a pin out somewhere else. That's what I was saying earlier. 2 pins in every roller, unless you can't be asked. And just put as many as you need in. Okay, we're going to try and put this last one into one roller. I need that pen. It's on the floor. Ugh. I'm not having that bit of hair. All right. Last one. Woo. Pins, pins, pins. Nope, not that one. Okay. We have rollers galore. Ta-da! Hey, how are you? Mission accomplished. Okay, now we're going to get a little bag and we're going to steam the bugger. 2 seconds. We get a steamer. Hopefully a steamer with water in it. Don't have to go outside. Okay, I have to go put water in this. I suggest you waiting for a minute while I do it. Hold on. I'm back. Hello. Okay, I'll flip her on. And when I let that warm up, I'm going to find a bag, a plastic bag. Come with me. Find a plastic bag. Something I can use. Oh, I have plastic bags. I don't know why I'm bothering looking for one. They're right here. Okay, we're back. I'm going to let that warm up, because what we're going to do is we're going to get this plastic bag. I use a fresh one for you lot. Usually I use them and then I use them as bin bags because it's fine, I think. We're going to chop off all these bits of hair that I don't want. Because they won't be seen. They're like flyaways. No one wants flyaways. Once the long hair's out, you won't see the short hair. And now cutting off. Try and get a bag that doesn't have a hole in it, which is why I use these bin liner bags. And if they melt a bit, melt a bit. So we've got that there. Lovely. We're just going to wait for our little steamer to warm up. I'm going to have a little sip of my drink. I'm drinking... Oh, it's empty. I'm drinking that. It was ginger ale. That's what cool people drink. Cool people drink ginger ale. What we're going to do is, we're now heating up. We're going under. We're going under and we're filling it with air. Not the bingo balls. Oh, hey T. You're supposed to be at work, aren't you? You're on break. I'm doing a wig. I'm hotboxing a wig with steam. Did a House of Love cocktail? No, and I find that quite upsetting. I had to bring back my girls to get a House of Love cocktail. So I'm just going to sit here for a couple of minutes with my little steam machine and burn my hands and yeah, you'll laugh. Hi Copper, how are you? I'm excited to see you scared shitless and soon. for your little programme that I'm also a part of. With my lovely exposed lady, called Melanie. This is the steam machine. We're full of steam. Yeah, I believe that although it looks richer for other people to make your wigs, I prefer to do my own. I'm doing my own wigs. Doing my own wigs now. I'm just doing this now. Just doing my wig. Is Melanie single? She is. And she does have an acclivity for gingers. So, you might be in luck. Just gonna keep her modesty hidden. You know, something for the wedding night. And I'm burning my hands, so I think that's a good sign to say it's hot. Am I burning my hands to touch? Should we have a look? If it steams, it's perfect. Yeah, that's very steamy. I'm going to push some pins back in that might have been dislodged. Yeah. That feels good, that. I feel like we've done a really good job, guys. Steamy. And that's something I like to do. Well, I don't know if I will do it or not. Hi, Victor. How are you? So I don't know whether or not I want to, but I'm tempted to leave this to dry overnight instead of what I usually would do, which is blast it with a hairdryer in the same process. Maybe I will just leave it overnight because I'm not going to do it today. So we're going to leave her. Maybe I'll blast it tomorrow. But let's look at her for a second. Look how clean that roller set is. Look how clean and nice that is. That's going to look lovely tomorrow when we get it out. So we're going to put her by Melanie overnight. Take these scissors as well because we're going to chop off all these like flyaways that I don't like, which will not help us at any point during the wig styling process. Yeah, and usually I'll rip them out, even on the head. But yeah, we're going to leave her to dry, and then we're going to see if we can make a really sexy little wig with them. So that is me. Do I look a bit? Oh gosh, no. No, how the body changes as you age. This isn't a wig. This is my hair. I need to get it out. So, thank you so much for coming to join me today. I've had an absolutely lovely time. I hope you have a lovely day, and I shall see you soon. Be lovely, be nice, be generous to each other. Bye-bye.